Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here, and welcome back to Manufactio. And it's winter again, which if the snow's falling like this, it means it's raining, which isn't ideal. I don't know if the snow drops a pollution. That's an interesting one. That's something I might need to ask Golrith. I went around and I cleaned up. I found a few patches of polluted earth over behind this area over here. So if we go to the map, I found some here. A bit hard to see with the snow on the base. Found some here, and then some around where this rail line or rail cart line used to run. Or it's still there, but where the cart used to run. So I've cleaned that up and thrown that in here. It's probably being processed as we speak. I wouldn't mind turning that into a mob farm at some point. Might be a good use for the polluted earth. So for that, I would try and get where is it? Maybe this thing here, the mob mashing. Might be interesting. I think I would need some sort of pollution control as well, though. But that would be good. I don't know if we've got like vacuum hoppers. I think the drones might be able to do it. I don't know. Something to look into. I might experiment a little using that system, and hopefully we can spawn things and we'll get all the loot bags. Now I think we're going to get the loot recycler. I wish we had the loot bag opener. That would be fantastic. But you know, them's the breaks. So in between episodes, I've just been making a few little bits and pieces. Made some mechanical parts here. I wanted a better weapon. So these rifles are cool. The sniper rifle's good for distance. The bolt action rifle, you know, I've got most of my things up here. Most of my turrets are using bolt action rifles. I unlocked the Scar, I think it was. Yep, Scar. I've unlocked this guy. So I'm in the process of making one of these, and I needed some more obsidian steel. Cool. So, down in, if I can get in the door. This is the receiver recipe. So I want 2 for the receiver. I'm gonna need 6 for the plates. So let's just quickly think. Cool, that'll make plates for me. Oop, stop snowing. Excellent. Nice clear night. Snow on top of the things up there. Right, come on. Oh, that gives me more than I expected. That's alright, that's fine. It's not... I probably do need a few more of these. So let's get the hardened receiver. We're going for the Scar. I need a plastic gun stock. I need some plastic. I'm going to need a hardened barrel. I don't think I have any hardened barrels around. No. Oh, there goes someone getting shot. Barrel. I've got an iron one. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much out of barrels. Don't believe there's any anywhere. I do need a diamond for what I'm doing. I do need plastic sheets. I might have to go and grab plastic sheets. I've got all sorts of junk in here, but not everything I need, which is how it always is, right? So the Scar. I need a plastic gun stock. Let's grab... Do I have any plastic? Oh, let's go and grab some. Got a little bit in here. Oh, cool. This is working again. I've had issues with things working. Just want half a stack, please. Thank you. Good. I've set this guy up, not that one, this one, up to make, or to refill the assault rifle magazine. So there is a recipe for this guy to make it like this. And there's actually an assembler recipe to make it from the get-go, which gives you 8 assault rifles, but using bronze and etc. Or I can just refill. So I'm just crafting these manually because it's just some steel nuggets and then the mechanical parts, which is why I made the mechanical parts. And rifle rounds, which I'm already producing for the bolt actions. So this here is set up to create them. And then on this filter back here, I've set up to bring them to here. So we've got 2 in here at the moment. I'm not sure why there's only 2. That should be 64. Oh, maybe it's out of power? Did I disconnect it? No, it's probably just... Yeah, it's just this low-end cabling. And these things are a little bit derpy sometimes. I don't know. It's odd. Sometimes they just need a bit of a kick along, but really? It's MV. Should be working. Again, this is only like, oh, no, we're empty. I might try replacing this. Don't know if I've got any hardened on me. 10. Maybe. Hello? Inventory space would be good. I'm gonna have to break that guy. My wire cutters. I do. No, not that. Wire cutters. Can you cut that one? Thanks. Cool. Let's pop this one off. That one was close. Alright. Like that. It's got power now. It's working again. I don't know, like... It only seems to affect if I've just logged in. Like this one here, it obviously has power running through it, right? That's got 2000, and now this one is not working. So go figure, this one says nothing. But maybe if I redo the cable? No. Very odd. Let's break and replace. I'm actually going to replace this cable with... Oh no, I've put away my my insulated ones. Oh. Nope, still no power. It's alright, that one's not using any power at the moment. This guy is. It'll be producing the things for us. All good. Excellent. They can go back in there for now. And I will probably just swap one of these out for the... Oops. For these guys once I'm done. We'll take a few of these. Take one. There we go. And I can go like so. And no. Take that. And that and that. And they're just regular item ducts. They can go away. Awesome. Got sidetracked. Seems to be my thing. I had to turn off the titanium processing too because it was backlogged. And I think I have a solution for that, and I'm going to try and get to that this episode. Plastic. I have one of them. Hardened glass. Did I make the barrel? Oh. Hardened barrel. I need an empty assault rifle magazine. I've got the diamond, I've got the plastic. I just need some hardened glass. I think it's any hardened glass. Yeah, just regular hardened glass, which I should have somewhere. Pulverized lead and sand. I should... Oh, there's some in there. Look, I've got some. 1 scar. So in my inventory, if I go awesome, we will use some of the magazines here. And if I jump out, and I should be able to close that and do this and say assault. Oop. They will get, I'm assuming, extracted once it realizes they're there. Alright, so I now have a different weapon. Very nice. Because, you know, I'm getting to the point where using the pistol at short range is problematic. Let's just say that. It's problematic. And I don't really want to get caught out. Okay. So, new weaponry. Awesome. I would like to unlock this guy, logistics drones, because I want to get the retrievers. Because at the moment, as I said, I backlogged the titanium setup. Now, excuse me, this should be able to extract from anywhere, and all our machines at the moment are just filtered. So they will only receive something if something's already pushing it out to the system. So if I put a retriever in, it should be able to extract items from a storage without having to do this sort of arrangement. I believe that's how it works. So what I want to do is something like for the titanium that we set up last episode. This guy here. There's no titanium in there. It's not extracting any at the moment because it doesn't need it, but it hasn't topped it back up either. So there's none being pushed into the system. So even though these drawers over here have servos on them, I'm not sure where the titanium, what level it's on. Might be in the second, yeah, it's mostly in the second level, which is actually blocked. I don't think there's any at the top. No. So this sort of thing, so hopefully what it'll mean is if we can do that, then it should just pull it from the thing, even if it's just a duct. That makes sense. So we could have one that is like effectively, let's see here, I'll place that down there. Anything will go in there if I leave it like that. And what happens there is that it'll pull from everywhere, which way and whatever. And items will come flowing all over the place and end up in this thing because everything's trying to extract. So if I change it to have retrievals on all the things that are requiring items, so it's going to take a bit of time, but all these things with filters will be retrievers. So we'll actively request them from the system instead of just kind of passively. So let's look into that. We need, to do that one, we need drones. There's 75 red, 75 green, 75 production or purple. Yep. One of them. Wrong button. Detect. Thank you. Let's do this and bring this down here. Two of them. Detect. Thank you, Windows. And two of them. Okay, so that gives me logistics drones. So LO24. So you can put drones down, and this is it's a whole thing here. Place frames on inventory block to allow a logistics drone to interact with that inventory. Type of frame will control the type of interaction. So drones themselves, drone from Pneumaticraft. Not really all that interested in how these things are set up. I'm not unlocking them to be able to get drones, if that makes sense. What are they worth? Ooh, okay. What I did unlock that for, whoops, was so I could unlock retrievers. 125 high-tech research. Really? Further enhances. Golrith, you may want to change the text on the retriever, because we don't have any retrievers yet. So further advances in the retriever, probably just it needs to say something else. So reinforced retrievers, 125. I've got 20. Yeah. So that is something that is fairly in depth, and we did set it up. Jeez, must be winter. Lots of grass growing. We did set things up to make those guys, and I'm trying to remember exactly where we made them. I think it's on the far side of the base actually, because I think it needed lubricant. Just figured I'd clean up the base while I'm running around and gas bagging. Zap. Oh, everything's just growing like weeds. Come on, break them all down. Oh my gosh, everywhere I turn there's... Come on, get it. Everywhere I turn there's grass to be mowed. Alright. Cool. Close enough. So where were they being made? The... No, they're just a standard assembler, so they must be this side of the base. So elite, solid fuel, yellow cake, low density structure. That must be this side of the base. Okay. I forget where I set things up. It's really silly, but... Is it solar panels? It's pistol magazines. Is it you? Nope. Where did I set this guy up? What are you? Missing some items. Lapis. Is it control circuit? I don't know what. Oh guys, where did I set this up? I remember doing it. In amongst all this. That's military science. Alright. I have lost where I built this. And, you? Come on. Hello? Yes, yellow cake. Solid fuel. Low density structure. And elite control circuit. So it's this guy. Alright. Missing item input. So we got some low density structure. That's good. Got the solid fuel. Got one elite control circuit. And the yellow cake. So it's the elites. So the elites are made there over this side. So maybe it's sulfuric acid that we're low on. Let me just run over there. Thanks, Windows. Love it when it does this. Go away. Alright. Now when it did that, it, you know, moved all my screens around, so I can't even see my timer. Alright, so we've got sulfuric acids here. Circuits. Advanced. So we're just waiting on basic circuits then. It's this one, I'm pretty sure. They're getting zapped too much. Is it you? Gold wire? Yep, it's that guy. So, basic circuits. So now we're going to run to the other side of the base again. Let me just ditch some of this stuff. Just run backwards and forwards. I won't go that way, I'll get zapped. Goodness me. Might be copper's running. Now basic is not that one. Basic's over here, I believe. What are you? You are grenades. I think it's this one. Copper wire, redstone. Okay, so copper wire is what we're missing. The conveyor belts. Red signs. We moved the copper wire, that's right. Copper wire is here. So it's actually the copper process that's getting us down. So I probably need to expand some of our procedures. This it's a bit of a pain. Or just kick off and have why are you doing that? That's a lot there that could be here with me. It's a whole stack. Whole stack. Sure, take that. I don't know where else the copper plates are used actually. Copper. Nope. Nope. Let's go advanced. So light. No, I'm not making any of them. That's not running. See, I could automate this too to make the low density structures. Redstone batteries. Fluid ducts. So we are using them in a few places, but not overly massive amounts. So I probably just need to boost this setting up a bit. This can be made in a basic or a metal former even. So that's 2800. I mean, I could build another metal former and just have it run. The reason I've done it this way is because we can get one ingot into one plate into one wire. I think it's 2 wires actually. Yeah. So we're doubling our ingot production. Maybe this is just too slow then. I did question on Discord about this and why it would be stuttering and got told maybe it's a power related thing, but I don't believe it's power related. I think it'll stutter even if... Oh, pick that up please. You've got the ability. I think it'll stutter even with the higher amount of power going in. Yeah, I think it's block lag more than anything else. So maybe there's a better way of doing this. I think the way I've got it is the most efficient. Yeah. So we're getting 2 wires from one plate. But we are using a lot of wire. So doubling this setup might be a smart move. Although I'd need to double this setup too. Decisions. I've got a fair bit of copper. Is this one? Bunch of copper sitting there. Ready to be processed because that guy's full. I'm also debating using this setup to run one of them. Now I don't know whether the power usage of this guy is more than say 2 or 3 of these, because I could set it up with one of those guys in the middle and then have 4 furnaces around it to maximize the power. I don't know if the external heater uses per furnace, and that's something I'm going to ask in the Discord. So if it uses per furnace, then fair enough, no. But if it uses just per heater, then the power usage of that guy, and considering it doesn't pollute, may be worth 4 of them. It does seem fairly quick when it's running. I want to shoot something. Where is he? Over here. Come on, I want to get to him. He's in here. Is it a drone if it's moving that quick? It's gone. Might have been a drone if it was moving that fast. Let's go and see if we can find something to shoot. Run out across the ice. Danger area. That. Oh, that's the stuff down there. If we move over here too far, oh. Yeah, I'll probably just stir them up. You over here. Nice. Decent. By my chicken. And it's got, you know, bit of scope ability. You look how much polluted water we got here too. Ooh, picked up a lot of copper accidentally. So scooping up the polluted water in winter might be a great idea. Because if I can put that in a tank, we can process that and get sulfur. Let me get rid of Zap. Ooh, don't go under there. Zap, waiting for another one. End up with all this copper. Let's. It's not going to let me probably throw them in here, because it'll be backlogged. I pull the titanium out. Now, turn that off. Is this quicker than a normal one? I don't know. But seeing as we've got all this running here, I'm probably not enough energy. It's night time, right? I am going to put them in there for now. It'll run out of energy in a moment. It'll just use whatever backlog it's got. So yeah, this may be smashing my power usage, but there you go, I just ran out of power. But, you know, is it worth it to do it this way? That's something I need to investigate. And whether... Yeah. So let me know if you guys know. Chuck your comment down below. Tell me whether those things do use per furnace or per heater. Anyway, I think I'm just about a wrapping up point. I'm going to need more of those high-tech science, so hopefully soon we'll get some more running. I might work on getting some more wire happening, and even if I have to build another basic one just to burn through some, it might be a smart move. I'm going to change some more of these cables too. Maybe we'll get some power moving. But for now, oh, one other thing I did. Sorry, I was about to wrap up. One other thing I did was I have set up the redstone energy duct over the back. I'm not sure if I said that before. We have redstone energy ducting coming in. So that's good. So I can ditch the leadstone and the hardened and go up to this one, which can transfer 9,000. So it might be good to do that off, say, the generator. run a line across the generators, it can do 9,000. And then maybe for some of the machines, tag off with a hardened. Don't know. See how we go. But there, it'll be producing itself in between episodes while the game runs. Oh, look, we'll have heaps of hardened glass. And next time we will be able, just trying to get things moving. Yeah, next time hopefully I can get that high-tech science done and get the retrievers, because I think that may help me. Going on that though, is it worth me? Yeah, see, I still need to unlock a bunch to get to here. Or here. You know, we still need to get Advanced Electronics 3 for both of this, and either crystal processing or titanium aluminiide or whatever it is. So we need this guy, 400, and either this one. Well, I guess we need both. We need this and this. So this is another 200. So we need 600 and I've got 20. It's going to be a while. I might end up just setting up the thing to use the plates to make those thingies. The ones that I was manually making in here, the structure blocks. Anyway, now I'll wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave those comments down below. I'll catch you next time. Bye now.